Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be testing and reviewing this Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. I'm going to be doing a full nail set with this nail polish, and then I will be wearing it for about a week, and we're just going to see how long it lasts and how it does. If you never heard of Sally Hansen Miracle Gel or just don't know what it is, it's basically nail polish, just regular nail polish, but it's supposed to be kind of like gel. It's supposed to look like gel, and you do not need a UV light for it because it's not actual gel polish. So first I have this really pretty gold glitter. It kind of has different types of sparkles, like there's big sparkles and then there's more of like gold foils in there. They're just kind of all different shapes, and yeah, it's really pretty. And just to let you guys know, these are not brand new. I have actually used them already before, but I did want to do a video about them. And the next color I have is kind of a pinkish or an orange. I'm not really sure which one, but I'm just going to call it sort of a coral color. I guess they consider it a peach because it is called Peach Please, and I don't think I mentioned the name of the other one, but it was called Sunken Treasure. I really like this color, and I think it's going to be perfect for spring coming up soon. So as you could probably see on the bottle, these two colors would be step one. There is no base coat, so you just have to put the colors on and then put the top coat on, which would be step two. And you can get a matte top coat or a shiny top coat, which is really nice. You can choose. I did end up just getting the shiny top coat. So I'm going to go ahead and start prepping my nails. So I did have some nail glue on my nails, so I'm just using acetone to take that off. But even if I didn't have nail glue on my nails or anything on my nails, I do still sometimes use acetone or alcohol to take the oils off my nails so the nail polish can stay longer, because if you have oils and moisture on your nails, the nail polish or gel polish might not last as long. So now I'm just clipping my nails. Not all of them needed to be clipped, but I just wanted to make them as even as possible and make them be about the same height. Next, I'm just going to file my nails and push back my cuticles. This will make the manicure look a bit better, but it will also make it easier to paint your nails because you'll have a bit bigger of a surface to paint on. So the last thing for prepping my nails, I'm going to be buffing them. I just want to have a bit of a rough surface on my nails so the nail polish sticks better. So first I'm going to start out with doing one coat of this peach color, and don't worry if it is streaky for your first coat. It was for me, but it does dry really fast, so once you're done with your first coat, you can go straight into your second coat without waiting too long. I actually haven't painted my nails with regular nail polish for a while, so I got a little getting used to because I'm so used to gel polish. So there was a little rough start because I'm just used to using gel polish and it never dries until you put it in the UV light. But yeah, I got the hang of it after a few tries. I would say it's definitely the consistency of nail polish rather than gel polish. I also did forget to mention, I got this from Walmart. I got the peach color along with the top coat together, and then later on I got the gold one from, I believe, Target, but you can get it at a lot of different stores and you can probably order it online as well. Now I'm just going to do a second coat of the peach. With the gold glitter, I decided to just paint it on the ring finger. Now it's time to put the top coat on, and this top coat is really what makes the nail polish look like gel polish. It is so shiny. I did want to add just a little bit more decoration, so I decided to get a gold nail charm, and I am using real gel polish to glue this on. I wasn't sure if just the regular Sally Hansen base coat would work to glue it on, so I just got my Beetles gel polish to glue that on. So I just put it on my index fingernail and then I cured that. To finish off this manicure, I'm going to be using this cuticle oil to keep my cuticles strong and healthy. And I did just paint my left hand. My dominant hand is my right hand, so I do tend to use my right hand more. So just keep that in mind when I'm showing you how long the nail polish lasts, because usually your dominant hand will chip more than your other hand. So the clip I'm showing you now is the end of day 1, which is the same day I painted these. As you can see, it is doing very well and there is no chipping. Another thing to keep in mind is everyone's different lifestyles. Some people use their hands more than others. So I do wash dishes multiple times a week. I also work at a food place, and I stretch dough and do other things with food, which probably causes chipping to my nails. Also this week I put together a big cat condo with my mom, and that probably made my nails chip a little bit as well. Obviously there's other things as well, but I just wanted to mention some of the big things that contributed to the wear and tear of my nails. So on day 2, I do have a bit of bad news, and it is not the nail polish's fault at all. It was totally my fault. So I had a hot pizza I was making at home, and then I just decided to pick it up with my nails and it kind of melted my nail polish a bit, and then it just chipped off. So it doesn't look horrible, but you can kind of notice it, so I'm really sorry about that. If I didn't do that, it would have been still perfect, just like day 1. On day 3, it stayed about the same, except there was just the tiniest little chip on my middle fingernail. It's just so tiny you can't even notice it though. At the end of day 4, the chip on my middle fingernail got a little bit bigger, and then I also got a chip on my thumbnail, but the ring fingernail and the pinky don't have any chips yet. Day 5, I feel like, was the first day where it actually started to look kind of bad and the chips were noticeable. So there's a small chip on my pinky nail, and then the other chips are just starting to get bigger. Day 6, it got even worse and my ring finger did chip. I'm thinking my ring finger did the best because I did put that 3rd coat of that glitter. So the others just got 2 coats of color, and this one technically got 3 if you include the glitter. So if you're wanting it to last a bit longer, maybe try doing a 3rd coat of color, or maybe even 2 coats of top coat. Overall, I do think it is pretty good for nail polish. It's not really like gel polish except for the way it looks. It is very shiny. I think that's the only thing it actually has in common with gel polish, but it was really easy to apply. It also dried very fast, unlike a lot of other nail polishes I've used. I really like that it dries so fast, and it also looks good, and I love the color. I honestly thought it would last longer, but I guess if you're wanting a manicure that lasts well over a week, I would just recommend gel polish. I think I will rate this Sally Hansen Miracle Gel a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you, and make sure to like and subscribe for weekly nail content. And if you want daily nail content, go follow my nail Instagram. I will link it in the description box below. Comment down below your thoughts on this Sally Hansen Miracle Gel if you have tried it before, and have a great day. Bye.